Hello friends and welcome back on a new episode of Technical Content. I am Shopnil Banerjee and here today I am going to tell about what will happen if anyone forget to take his parachute and jump from a plane. So guys, really very much dangerous something will happen here. So guys, here in this video we are going to discuss about that. So guys, now let's get started. Actually guys, as you know that I think you know that I am not experienced over this. So is here I have just collected a number of informations from a number of places, and guys, basing on them I am making this video. So as I think you will enjoy this video and understand everything properly, and for that you will have to watch the complete video. So please don't skip any part of this video and watch the complete video. And now let's move to the main part of our video. So is what will happen here it may be a plane crash or plane accident for which someone may fall down from a plane from a huge height. And guys, here all the planes flies in a great height, and the height may be 35,000 feet, almost nearby 35,000 feet or 40,000 feet. So guys, this is really a great height, and guys, if someone jumps from that, so guys, what will happen with that? He will start coming towards the ground with acceleration. His velocity will get increased time by time, coming near the surface of our earth. And guys, what happens here, if anyone is using his parachute coming near the surface of the ground, there he will open the parachute, and for that his velocity will be reduced, and while coming downward his velocity will be reduced and he will be able to safely land over the ground. But guys, here if the man has no parachute, then what will happen? So guys, now at first what will happen here, he will come downward with increasing velocity, and for which he will not be able to think so much. He will not be understand for a minute that what is happening with him. Really guys, just start thinking that what will happen with that man. Really guys, that's really very much dangerous. So guys, now at first you will feel a very low air pressure. Actually, I think you know that plane flies in the troposphere, and here in troposphere what happens, going upwards the air pressure gets decreased, and guys, in the same way the temperature will also decrease going upwards. So yes, now when he will jump down, there the temperature will be very much low and he will feel cold. And here when he is coming downward, here the air pressure is low, and for that at first he will get some breathing problem. Actually guys, their O2 will not be very much present in a high order, so their oxygen deficiency will be present. So for that the person will not be able to breathe quite easily. Here you will have to find out a place good for your landing. So as here you will have to land on a soft toys factory, or you will have to land over a farmhouse, for which you will be able to do a safe landing. So as believe me, if you land on water from a huge height, the water will also act like concrete, and guys, believe me, the collision will be very much powerful. But guys, if you are unable to find out any surface good for your landing, you will have to land over water. So here for a trick you will have to follow, you will have to land with your legs. Here you will have to gather your legs together, and by that you will have to directly go into the water, and by that there's a few chance will be present for your safe landing. And here the best method is to start gliding. Actually guys, what happens, if you start gliding you will be able to cross a distance, and here your velocity will be decreased for the increasing surface area of your body, and by that you will be able to increase the surface area of your body, and for the frictional force of air, there your increasing velocity will just get reduced. So yes, now the next trick which you may apply is that start catching some materials falling down from the plane. Actually guys, what happens if it is a plane accident, then really some materials will start falling down from the plane, or some luggages or some other things may fall down from the plane. And what you will have to do, you will have to just gather them, start gathering them after your body, and for that what will happen, the surface area will increase. As I have told you before, it will help to decrease your velocity. So yes, that will be helpful for you. And guys, by following these tricks, there's a small chance that the man who have jumped from the plane without a parachute will survive. So guys, here another person may also help you. What happens, you may have forgotten to take your parachute, but guys, the other man who is also trying to land safely, he may have taken his parachute. So take his help and there you both will be able to land on the ground safely. So guys, this was something which I wanted to tell you in this video. So guys, hope you enjoyed the video. If you enjoyed, please a thumbs up here, like, comment, share, and guys, if you are new on our channel, then please subscribe by tapping here. And guys, if you haven't watched this recommended video, watch it from here. If you haven't visited this recommended playlist, also visit from here. So guys, now thanks for watching, have a nice day, and bye bye.